Hello everyone, and like I said in the beginning of this video, just because it says soccer skills for kids doesn't mean that more advanced or older players cannot learn this move. We're going over to stop and go, so what I'm going to do is play you some footage of me doing the stop and go in fast motion or in regular speed and slow motion so you can get a good idea. I'm basically going to talk you through it so that you know exactly what to do. So let's get to the actual footage. I'm going to be talking and watching it at the same time. And here we go. So here's what the actual stop and go looks like. It's very simple when you break it down, which we will. You basically are going to stop the ball, turn your body, and then push it out very quickly. The point of this move is to, as you can see in slow motion, is to make your opponent who's chasing you stop just long enough, and then when they're in the process of stopping, you push the ball past them. As you can see, I can do it pretty quickly. But you don't have to worry about doing it as fast as I'm doing it here. I mean, right now, you're looking at a slow motion version. Just work on the movement, work on the actual technical parts of the skill, work on your form, which is stopping the ball, making sure you turn your body and face the defender, and then pushing it past them. This is a great move to use on the sidelines if you're near the sideline, and also a great move I found around the box if you're trying to quickly get a shot off, or if you quickly want to get a cross off. So here's some slower versions for you. We'll take a look at these real quick. You stop it, as you see, and then push it. It's very important that you turn your body, because if you don't turn your body and you're still facing forward, your opponent is probably, if they're watching your body, going to read you. But if you turn your body sideways, it makes it look like you're then going to go infield or turn in some kind of way or pass it off or something of that nature. So here are a few more examples from different angles so you can kind of see what's going on. It's when you break it down, two very quick touches. But I just want to emphasize that little turn of your body where you turn sideways to basically face your opponent, as you see there, is very, very important. That's what's really going to sell this move, the speed of the move, but also that little turn that you're doing right there. So here's a few other slow versions, just kind of looking at my feet here. And as you can see, here I go, I turn my body, and then push it out. Of course, you're going to be doing it faster than that, but I just want you to make sure you can see the mechanics behind the move. Now, in some of these, you'll see that the ball is rolling, and other ones you'll see, like in that one, and other ones you'll see that it's stopped. Both of these will work, and in fact, when you get better at this move, you can actually do the chop move to chop the ball back and then push it out. But for now, just concentrate on stopping the ball or pushing it back in the other direction, and then quickly pushing it in the direction you want to go. So I think there's a couple more clips here, but that's about it. All right, guys, so this is a very, very good move for kids, for beginner players, and it's not as hard as it looks. Yes, it looks fast. Yes, it looks a little bit complicated, but when you break it down, it's just two touches and a slight turn in your body. I found this move very useful, especially when I'm near the end line. I found this the most useful to just kind of cut it back, make my opponent think I'm going to go infield, or make him think that I'm going to pass it off or do something different. He'll stop. And then just as he's in the process of stopping, I'll push it back down the end line. The important thing about this move is you want to stop your opponent's momentum. You want to make your opponent think you are actually going to stop for a little bit. So it's very important to get the timing of this move down. Once you have the mechanics down, which you need to practice over and over again, once you get to that point, then you need to work on your timing. And the only way to do this is to make sure you're practicing it often. When you have practices with your team, with your friends, try this move out. Make sure that you're timing it so you stop it. Wait till your opponent has kind of broken their momentum when they kind of go like this and turn back to get the ball off you. And as soon as they're in the process of stopping, then you take the ball out. Because if you stop it and they keep moving, if you push it back in that direction, they'll still have momentum. But if you stop the ball and they stop as well, they've lost their momentum, and therefore you can push it past them and get by them. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this video. This has been the stop and go soccer skills for kids. Of course, I believe if you're a more advanced player, older player, you can still do a lot with this move. And in fact, I still use it from time to time. So definitely want to move. If you are a kid, I highly recommend this move. It's great. You can definitely beat some players one-on-one with this move. Remember, you have to practice it often as well to get good at this move. If you're new to Simply Soccer, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's down below. We'll have a button come across as well for you here. Make sure you like and share this video as well. We will be doing a bunch of videos like this in a series of soccer skills for kids, along with a few other series in the next coming weeks. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you get practicing, because it's very important to make sure you're implementing the advice you see here and trying to do the move as I've shown you here. Otherwise, this will fall on deaf ears and you won't learn anything from this. So make sure you're actually going out there and practicing, and I'll see you on the next video.